Good morning. People ask me seldomly, not a lot, but when I'm on podcasts and sometimes with my mentees, people ask me, I said, "You seem to just be so focused." I said, "I am." And I'm focused because for a couple of reasons, but let me tell you my methodology. There's something called the paradox of choice. I think we give ourselves too many choices. I think we're trying to be all things and good at all things. Well, I didn't like that approach. I said to myself, you need to be good at four things. And if can be good at four things while you'll be weak in other areas, these four things will not only help you to focus, it'll help your further your family, and it'll help my grandchildren's grandchildren. Those four things for me, listen carefully, it's family, faith, my career, and education. Family, faith, my career, and education. People like to have plan A's, plan B's, plan C's, plan D's. No, I had four things that I focus on. Family, I wanted to make sure that I could be a good man to my wife, a trustworthy man, a person that provided her some security. Family, I want to be a good father to my children, to be loving to them, to be kind to them, to be a resource for them, to be a supporter for them. And so thirdly, my career. I hear people all the time talking about the Army this and their careers this and people are not fair. While I have those same concerns, I wanted to make sure that I gave 100% to the organization that I was in. It wasn't always seen favorable. Some of my so-called friends, some of my so-called family, you giving all to an organization that disrespects you and this, and this. Have at it. You do whatever you want. I believe it's going to pay off. And I believe I was showing my family that you can be dedicated to something even if they didn't give you and shower you and, clap for you all the time. And lastly, education, right? We tell our kids all the time, go to school, read, be intelligent, be a leader. But sometimes we don't exemplify those things ourselves. And our kids are only extensions of us. So I said to myself, I'm going to be an educated person. I'm going to have some degrees. I'm going to focus my life on education, not just for myself, but to show my wife and my kids that education is important. There's no sense of talking about what's important if you don't do what's important. So those are the four things that I focus on. And man, let me tell you something. While I'm weak in other areas, that's okay with me. Where I'm not as learned in other areas, that's okay with me. I hear people talk about them, and that's good for them. And for me, those four areas have exponentially made my life. I've accomplished more in one lifetime than people have accomplished in three, because I just stuck to my four areas. And when you're that focused on four areas, man, you become really good. You become really good. So I just wanted to come on just a second and tell you the paradox of choice. Sometimes we give ourselves way too many choices and we're trying to be way too good at way too many things. And that may be good for you, but for me, in my life, I just decided to be good at those four things. And I'm respected in all four of those areas. Hey, hope this helps somebody. As we say in the military, that's some free chicken. Eat as much as you like. Have a great day. I'm about to go to the gym and throw up these things. Wow! And as my mentor, my spiritual father says, I'm young, I'm pretty and I can't possibly be beat. I must be the greatest. We shook up the world.